What's going on, everybody? It's Ryan here. Today I thought I'd tell you a little cool tip to make 8% on your money, 8% return, and something that I found out through listening through an interview with Mr. Wonderful. And he talked about buying a cryptocurrency called USDC. It's a cryptocurrency backed by the US dollar, founded by Coinbase and founded by Circle is the name of the company. Anyways, one of the biggest reasons why I've decided to invest in this is because I needed something stable that provided above average returns. And I found that it's pretty legit, at least for now, just to put a couple grand in there just to see how it works out and get more comfortable with the idea. Something that doesn't change in price. It's backed by Coinbase. Coinbase has a lot of, obviously reputation. I found a video about it through, actually the only reason why I'm actually going to do it is for the fact that Mr. Wonderful talked a lot about it, the guy from Shark Tank. And I say, what the heck, why not give it a try? And essentially what you have to do is you have to buy USDC through Coinbase, and then you have to transfer it to Blockfi, right? And after you transfer it to Blockfi, I'll have a video that I watched below it. Both videos, the one by Mr. Wonderful, the interview that he did, but then also the one with where he gives you the direction step by step. And it's pretty clear, pretty good. Essentially, you buy the crypto, and then what you do is you just you buy it with Coinbase, you transfer it to Blockfi, and there you go. You make 8% on your money. There is a fee though, which I thought kind of sucked, but I did the math. When if you transfer $2,000, they charge you about $5. So let me see if I can do the math on this. It's about 2%, I think. Let's see, 5 divided by 2,000. Not even 2%. It's actually 0.002%. So 1/4% they charge you. So keep it in there. You're gonna make 8% return. I have some in stocks. I have pretty much a good chunk of my net worth in stocks, but I would have to say that more than half of it is in real estate actually. But I kind of don't count that because it's not liquid. For the most part, I like to focus on just counting liquid dollars because liquidity allows for flexibility, and that's kind of what I like about this. You get a good return, pretty high return, low volatility or no volatility, and then you also get you can just liquidate if opportunity comes around. I will tell you that I also got this pretty cool investment. It's called a private placement deal. Usually these things you can only get if you're an accredited investor, but they offered me 12%, and we put a couple $100 grand in there, and that allowed us to get a 12% return paid monthly. Here's the thing that I realized, and I'll probably elaborate more of this in another video. One of the disadvantages of getting cash flow like dividends or rental income or even this private placement where we're getting 12%, right? What I've realized is that you get taxed. We're going to get taxed no matter what, but it's short-term tax. It's short-term capital gains because it's going to be counted as income. So whatever bracket you're in, you're going to get charged that tax rate. The other option that is generally how most wealthy people like to invest, ideal way to invest, is essentially to invest in something that goes up in value, but does not, you don't get taxed. So you might buy something for, let's say, 100 grand, right? And then it goes up and doubles in value to 200,000. You actually do not get taxed until after you sell. Now, 100 grand, if it goes up to 200 grand within 1 year and then you sell it, you're going to get taxed as ordinary income. If you're 30% tax bracket, 40% tax bracket, you're going to end up paying that tax bracket in, on the profit. So 100 grand in profit, you're going to pay $30,000 to $40,000. But if you were to sell it in a year after 12 months, it counts as long-term capital gain, and you pay 20%. So a lot of this doesn't really apply if your tax bracket is low already. Again, this is for people that have the means to invest. But if you think about this is kind of like what kind of goes through my head of kind of like trying to, as I kind of progress in my career and progress in my my wealth and my family's wealth. One of the things I realized is that those that are super rich, like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates, they really most likely borrow against their wealth, and they do that. My lights just turned off here. The reason why they do that is because it allows them to reduce their tax bracket, because then they can borrow the money against their assets because they have stocks that have gone up significantly. So this portfolio of like billions of dollars, they can borrow $1 billion against it, and if they need to pay that debt off, they just sell some of their stock, pay short-term capital gain, and pay off their debt. And that's kind of how it goes. Anyways, thought I'd make that little quick video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.